talk about 3 months instead of 2 or 1.
January, February and March.
We're going to do the same thing as we usually do with 5 CMVs, and one of them we think is the most amazing of them all.
Yeah, and we also have a secret link in the description down below. Enjoy!
Enjoy very much. What is it with all these CMVs that are made for no TPs but are really well done? We saw this very cool KuroTsukki CMV on the song HYPNOTIC by Captain Squad, and yes, they've really captured an atmosphere that's like mysterious and sexy. I think that is really cool to watch, and I think what really helps is that the cosplayers are very good, they look good, and that kind of helps with the sexy atmosphere. I think they trained a cat very well because it makes the CMV even more cool. Not that adding a cat always makes a CMV cooler, but this cat, it does. Cool cat. Check out the CMV. Captain Squad. Well done.
I'm one of those people who read the 50 Shades book and who has seen the movie and laughed a lot of times during the movie. And now I can add another one of these things to my list of 50 Shades merch franchise thing. Okay, that sounds weird. There's a CMV called 50 Shades of Ghoul, and it's a Tsukiyama and Kaneki CMV, which is another ship I don't ship. It's made by Clown Cosplay. It features the sort of 50 Shades atmosphere, sort of smutty video about Tsukiyama and Kaneki. And what I think is really great is normally I get really awkward when watching these CMVs, but not with this one. Okay, maybe one time, but it was a tiny bit awkward. It was not, I enjoyed it. Ah, that sounds weird, that sounds dirty. Yes. No, what I meant to say was I was very impressed with their acting skills and how they managed to make this sort of CMV seem very watchable. It portrays the sexual themes in a way that is sexy, and believe it or not, that's really hard to do. You should give it a try.
What? We are recommending another Life is Strange CMV? Yes, we are, because they are all super aesthetically pleasing. That is also true for the Life is Strange CMV All of Us by Jancy. But what makes this CMV particularly original is that it kind of tells the happy ending of the game instead of the depressing ending of the game, which I think is like the canon ending. But I think this is really nice because it really tugs at your heartstrings and it kind of gives you happy feels while it's also aesthetically pleasing. And also the cosplayers they are cast very well. Yes, because all the faces are they look like the characters in the game, and I think that always makes it more engaging. Check it out, it's very cool.
If you're a fan of HETALIA or you're in the HETALIA fandom, you've probably heard of the game HETAONI, which is the HETALIA version of the game HETAONI, which is a horror game. That was a bit of context before. I'm going to recommend to you a fantastic HETALIA CMV called HETAONI, The Show Must Go On, and it's made by the group Chromatics. Short summary, it's about Italy, and he's with the Axis and the Allies, and they're trapped in this mansion, and they're in a sort of time loop, but only Italy is aware of this. And the way they filmed this made it seem so sad and heartbreaking. I just got so many feels, and I wanted to watch HETAONI again, or well, play it, whatever you prefer. And I think it's really great when a CMV can do that, can make you feel something when you watch it. And also the reverse effect they did was so amazing. It looked so good. It was just really well put together and edited, and the acting was also really great because I think it really helped that the Italy just looked so heartbroken at us, and I was like, no, are you okay? It's really wonderful addition to the HETALIA fandom, and I really recommend you watch it.
Maybe you've heard of Killing Stalking, and maybe if you watch CMVs like us, you have seen a lot of CMVs about Killing Stalking.
It was like the CMV tag was flooded with Julie on Ice, and then all of a sudden those happy gays were like replaced with this dramatic
Not so happy gays.
not so happy gays. It was an adventure.
But there was one that really stood above them all, I think. And that was the CMV by Captain Bancho, Killing Stalking on the song
Take Me to Church.
Yeah. Also great.
I quickly wanted to say that we both have not read or seen Killing Stalking, and so our first introduction was sort of Tumblr and the CMVs, and I have to be honest, I really did not like the fandom. I did not like that they made this this problematic, I don't know if you could call it a relationship because I haven't read it, so I'm not sure, but for me it came across as problematic, and everyone was sexualizing it and saying it was so sexy how they treated each other, and I just felt that was
Not the case.
exactly. So we were so skeptic every time we watched the CMVs, but then came this CMV.
Yeah. And I think what's really cool about this CMV is that it does make the relationship seem problematic.
Yeah.
Like, it isn't just sexy, it really is disturbing.
Yeah.
And that's cool, I think.
Exactly. I mean, they do look very sexy at their cosplays,
Yeah.
but I got thrills of shivers from watching it, thinking this is so messed up, this is wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's great. I think that is what you should tell about this story. I mean, it's probably a great story, but it's not an example.
This is not how you should do relationships. This is how you should do CMVs though, because everything is so cool. Like,
Yeah.
the shots are cool, the acting is cool, the cosplays are cool, and it just, I don't know, I think what's also cool is that they take different things from the stories than most CMVs. Like, most CMVs I've seen, I know that at some point the black hair dude is going to cut up some vegetables. And I think it's...
Yeah, I don't know why that scene is the one everyone picks, like, that's a sexy scene, I'm going to cut some vegetables.
Also tells like kind of the backstories about the two people, and I think that's cool. That just makes it more understandable for me.
I felt like I had the whole picture now of the story, while those other excerpts from the manga, I don't know if that's the same name, and from the CMVs, they gave me this distorted image of this really problematic relationship.
Yeah.
And now I got a context.
Yeah, and that's nice because now I can understand both characters.
I just also like these little tricks and edit things they did. It was just so... they had so many things that had me in awe, that had me sitting like, oh, that's so beautiful! Genius!
Yeah, that's very true, and I think it's also cool that they go very far.
Yeah.
Like,
It didn't make me feel awkward at all.
and that is always bad if you feel a little bit awkward
Yeah.
when you're watching a CV, but that's not the case.
And I just really love the subtle changes in their acting sometimes. You could see when they were really scared, when it was supposed to be sort of happy, scared. I don't know. As also people who write scripts and make CMVs, we sometimes write be scared and confused at the same time, and they did that sometimes, and I was just...
It was so subtle. There were multiple emotions on the face at the same time, and I don't know.
Great.
Good.
This is perfect. I love everything about it. Watch CMV.
Yeah. We hope you will really enjoy them. Of course, you don't have to agree with us, and you can tell us you don't agree with us in the comments down below, or recommend us other CMVs that we might have missed, which is definitely possible.
Yeah.
Or CMV channels that are really cool and we've just not seen.
Hope you have an amazing day.
A waffle. Be just a normal waffle.
Subscribe, like, favorites,
Buy our merch.
Okay, bye bye. It looks like we're just passing.